Hey guys, what's going on? It's Coach Miles V coming at you in a car video because I like making car videos. The lighting is good. It's nice outside. And listen, my message for you today. Look how dirty my hands are, man. Been grinding like crazy. Is to always just keep on searching for answers. Okay? And in my life, 100% of the time, every answer, every solution to a problem that I had, right, all came from inside, okay? Naturally, us humans, we are problem solvers, okay? We naturally solve problems. It's like just in our innate self, If I ask you a question, it might take a little while to like access it, but you'll most likely come up with a solution. You'll most likely come up with an answer, And I'm going to tie this into like why I'm so into personal development and why I'm just so into this like coaching thing, So for me, growing up, I grew up in a small town, grew up in a town called Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Really, really small town. Definitely filled with like, I would say like lower middle class and firm middle class, socioeconomic households. And so I grew up with a single mom. My dad was not in the picture raising me and my sister, when we were 3-4 years old. And like, as I got older, I started to understand how much my mom was struggling and how hard it was for her to really, really raise me and my sister. So it wasn't until I was probably 14, 15 years old where I would be talking to my mom and I started asking her like, hey, I'm trying to straighten this thing out. How about that? Like, what was it like raising me and Maddie growing up? And she would tell me like, it was really, really hard. It was not easy for her, And when I heard that, it just completely reworked my mind. Like, I'm like, huh? Like, she would tell me things like she wouldn't eat unless me and her had leftovers, She's got an apartment to pay for, 2 little babies, 2 kids to take care of, the schooling, the diapers, the food, the rent, the car insurance, the gas, And my mom, she's just like a saint. She's just such a great person, and during that time, so like that was when I started to search for answers. That was when I started to search for like, this doesn't make sense to me, I'm not buying into this. Like, this can't be life. This can't be how it is, So that's when I was like, I want to do better. I want to do well. I want to be a good son. I want to figure this thing out. I want to get it right for my family, I want to turn this around, right? And so in school, I wasn't really the best student. I just didn't like school. It just didn't jive with me. I was super excited, got a ton of energy all the time, couldn't focus. Some people tried calling me like ADD, ADHD, whatever. It just wasn't true. I was just like a little kid. I was just a kid who just enjoyed having fun and hanging out with my friends, And so I didn't get into the whole college thing. And yeah, so I wasn't really a good kid in school, So I graduated high school. I started getting into like this landscaping thing that I'm still doing to this day, which is perfectly fine by me. I really enjoy working. So that was the thing, was like, I just really enjoyed working. Like, I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm like, I just want to graduate from high school. I can just get a job. I can start making some money. I can start doing what I want to do, which is my mission is to help my mom, you know? And so that was the thing, is like the whole entire time I'm thinking of like, I want to do better. I'm searching for answers, you know? I'm searching for like, what do I need to do? You know? I'm asking myself these big questions, right? Like, what's my purpose here? There's something in here, you know? And me, I like, so I started studying Brian Tracy. I started studying Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins. You could, like, these life coaches, you know? Zig Ziglar, Deepak Chopra. Oh my gosh. You know, John Abraham, Grant Cardone, Gary Vaynerchuk, these people who are successful, you know? And literally I spent 8 years, I'd say the past 8 years, just so deep dive into personal development, into self-awareness, personal growth, like, because I'm trying to hit that next level. I'm trying to do that next thing, right? So if you're someone like me, right? Like, man, I want to figure this out. I couldn't make sense of the life I had, you know? I couldn't make sense of how things were. And I'm like, man, I want to do better. I want to hit that next level. I want to do that thing, right? I want to become this person. Like, search for answers, you know? If I asked you, like, what do you need the most? What's missing? What would you do if you could do anything? Right? For me, it was becoming a life coach. For me, it was studying personal development, and it was getting into this field, full on commitment. I promise you, if you commit 100% today to overcoming these problems, right? To finding solutions to these problems, right? You're taking your mind off the problem and you're only focusing on these solutions, right? I guarantee you, your whole entire life will change. Like, I take myself very, very seriously these days. Like, what I'm doing is serious to me. It means a lot to me. That's why I'm making videos in my car, because I got something I want to say. I got to get it out there. You know, I'm focusing on these solutions. Like, I want to get better, you know? I want to do better. I want to help someone. I want to help you through this. You know, you're not alone. How you feel is normal, okay? And if I can just give any food for thought in this video, is to just stay due north. Stay on your focus. You know, like, where are you headed? Right? Don't mind my dirty hands, man. It's just I just like to work. I'm just a natural hustler. I just like to grind. It's just who I am, you know? And that's part of the solution for me, is like, bro, like, crank up. Like, 60 hours, let's go. 70 hours, let's go. You could do more, you know? Focus on solution, guys. I absolutely 100% promise you. You take your mind off the solutions, you take your mind off the past, right? So that was the thing, is like, I could spend my whole entire time blaming my dad for not being there, blaming him for not being there in the picture when he was raising when my mom was raising me and my sister, but that's not going to help anything. I had to focus on, who do I want to become? What do I want to do? What will it take to get there? Ask yourself these big questions, and I promise you, your life will be different. You'll start thinking things differently. Feed the future, okay? Feed your future, whatever that is for you, okay? Guys, that's the end of the video. If you gained anything from this video, just a little bit of food for thought, you know, click the little like button, click comment. I want to hear in your comments, right? What are you trying to focus on? What are you working towards? Who do you want to become? Okay? I promise you, your life will change. Okay? Guys, study these personal development coaches, right? I'm going to give you 5. Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, Grant Cardone, and who else? Your boy Coach Miles V. Okay? Guys, be great. Stay great. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla back. Peace out.